Dear student, how are you? I am R.P. Singh, an eminent expert educator of biochemistry. I shall teach to you neural control and coordination, but current lecture based on the mechanism of balancing of the ears. You understand carefully my lectures. I shall explain the lectures in both the medium Hindi and English. Lecture completely focused on the question of NEET, AIMS, PBT, class 11th and 12th, and other competitive examinations related to biology. Lecture used as a optional subject of zoology for IAS, IFS, PFS, and PCS. You see the video up to the end. Please come on the next slide. Mechanism of balancing. Mechanism of balancing is the third lecture of the neural control and coordination of the ears. First lecture based on the anatomy of the ear. Second lecture based on the mechanism of hearing. Third lecture, mechanism of balancing. Written work I have done in previous lecture of anatomy. You understand only terms. Some important terms explained here. These terms given below. Semicircular canal, ampulla, utriculus, and cephalus. Other terms given on the next slide. Please comes on the next slide. Crista ampullaris, macula, otoconia or otolith. Like, subscribe to video. This is your work. I am R.P. Singh, an eminent expert educator of biochemistry. Please comes on the next slide. This is the internal structure of ear. You understand carefully. Internal structure of the ear divided into two parts. You see staring line. One part cochlear region, second part vestibular region. Cochlear region play important role in the mechanism of hearing. I shall explain in the next lectures, second lectures, but mechanism of balancing depend on vestibular regions. Vestibular regions contain different structure. I shall explain this structure one by one. You understand and you see my pointer PC, AC, HC. What is the PC, AC and HC? Term stand for PC, posterior semicircular canal, AC, anterior semicircular canal, HC, horizontal semicircular canal. Cupula, crista ampullaris, and ampulla, utriculus, cephalus, macula. You understand one by one. Ampulla is the terminal part of semicircular canal. Contain sensory hairs called crista ampullaris or cupula. You see this structure, utriculus, this one, cephalus. Utriculus and cephalus, both the structure contain sensory hair called macula. Macula contain crystalline particles of calcium carbonate called otoconia or otolith. The function of otoconia or otolith explained in the next slide. you see only structure in this slide. Please come on the next slide. I shall explain the function of this structure. Type of equilibrium or type of balancing. There are two types of equilibrium. Number one, static equilibrium, when person at a stationary phase, called static equilibrium. Dynamic equilibrium, when a person at dynamic condition such as running, exercise, working condition. Static equilibrium refer to orientation of the body, mainly head, responding to gravity, mainly head, responding to gravity, called static equilibrium. Dynamic equilibrium, I explained previously, when at the time of exercise, running, or working condition, called dynamic equilibrium, which of the organs or structure play important role in static equilibrium and dynamic equilibrium. I shall explain on the next slide. Receptor organs for equilibrium are utriculus, cephalus, and semicircular canal. All these are collectively called vestibular apparatus. Vestibular apparatus contain utriculus, cephalus, and semicircular canal. All the three structures play important role in equilibrium. Separately, utriculus and cephalus and semicircular canal defined here. Firstly, utriculus and cephalus considered to be sense organs of static equilibrium. Utriculus and cephalus play a role in static equilibrium by which utriculus and cephalus contain sensory hairs called macula. Macula contain crystalline particles of calcium carbonate called otolith or otoconia. The functions of the utriculus and cephalus, otolith and otoconia, and macula explained by a figure on the next slide. Semicircular canal. There are three semicircular canal maintaining the dynamic equilibrium. Dynamic equilibrium such as running, working, and exercise. Please come on the next slide. An animation video demonstrates the work of vestibular regions. You see animation video and understand the work of vestibular regions. I shall start. Crista ampullaris is sensory hairs present in the ampulla of semicircular canal. These canals filled with endolymph and maintain balancing in dynamic condition. You see the animation video and next time I shall start. Crista ampullaris is sensory hairs present in the ampulla of semicircular canal. These canals filled with endolymph and maintain balancing in dynamic condition. You understand and see crista ampullaris present in ampulla of semicircular canal. These canals filled with endolymph and play important role in dynamic equilibrium. Please come on the next slide. This is a figure. Macula, utricular macula. Macula is the sensory hairs present in utriculus and cephalus. At the time of stationary condition, you see a man stand at a stationary condition, head upright, sensory hairs macula already upright. At the above of sensory hairs, autoconia or otoliths are present. You see a next figure, head bent forward, a man bent forward, uticular macula bent toward the direction of head of the mens, and autoconia or otolith play important role in the bending of sensory hairs. These are the function of uticulus and sacculus play important role in static equilibrium. Please comes on the next slide. You see the role of semicircular canals in dynamic equilibrium. Crista ampullaris present in ampulla of semicircular canal, a man at stationary condition, sensory hairs or sensory cells present at straight condition. When man in a rotating condition or running condition or working condition, sensory hairs or sensory cells bend toward the man event and play an important role in dynamic equilibrium. Thanks for watching. All the very best.